and this is my second live for today. Um, and I'm excited about it. This is something that I've been thinking about for the last week. And a little backstory, I got confirmation of the same thing. So, like, confirmation regarding the same thing from a Christian prophet and from a tarot reader. And I know before you attack me, um, saying like the tarot is bad and all that stuff, there is good and bad people in Christianity, in the churches, in Catholicism, and there's also good and bad people in tarot readings, like other things that like this side does. And so I came across, because like I was getting this feeling, and then I got a download from God about my mother, something regarding my mother. And then I got a confirmation from a tarot reader and a Christian prophet. And I got the confirmation from each one in the same day. And it was just like really interesting to me because I started thinking, wait, both sides are aligned with each other. So, like, Christianity has been bashing this side, tarot reading, and all that stuff. But what happens when both sides are aligned? What happens? What do we say then? We can't say that one side is bad. We can't point fingers at one side because if they're aligned with God's divine alignment, then how can you say that one is bad? They're both right. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because it really struck me and got me thinking, like, how can we just like so easily judge another party for being like so evil and wrong? You know, because like I think like a lot of Christians, they stay in their own little bubble and they do their praying and their meditations and stuff, and like they don't really take the time to, they don't really like, I just feel like they judge a lot of other people for like just trying to do their best and trying to like get spiritually aligned. Honestly, I think like, I just think like that we need to take a step back and kind of just maybe have a little bit more of an open mind when it comes to spirituality. If you're just coming in, hello everybody. Yeah, it is a tough one. So I got confirmation from a Christian prophet and a tarot reader regarding my mother, and the confirmation was the same. So it got me thinking, like, okay, so this Christian prophet is saying the same exact thing as this tarot reader, and it just got me thinking, like they're both in alignment, with like God's like will, or like with God's like divine messaging, So like it really just got me thinking, like, why are we pointing so many fingers towards like these other people who are not Christians, but like they still believe in Jesus, like they still believe that he existed, that he was a healer, and it just like there's just so many like evil things that we say about them. It's just, meanwhile in the Bible it says like, do not judge others, for like it'll be the same thing will be judged onto you. And it just like kind of like got my mind like really rolling. So I'm just sharing this just to kind of see what you guys think about this. What do you guys think? Hi, everybody who just came in. Yeah. So I get that. Yes, Jesus is king. And there's also a lot of um, like secrets, I guess is what I'll call it, coming out into the open, talking about like how the Bible was written by Jewish people, but meanwhile the Pharisees, they were like a type of Jewish people who killed Jesus, and Jesus was Jewish. And Jesus was pointing fingers at the Pharisees, who were a type of Jewish people who were saying like, "Oh, Jesus is evil," and they begged Pontius Pilate to kill Jesus. And Jesus was the one. He was the only one actually, like out in the open talking about the Pharisees, like saying like they're evil, they're wicked, and all these things. And then he ends up, you know, getting crucified. It's just like, I just think it's important to really open up our minds to what's really going on, because there's so much more actually behind the scenes that we've been blinded to for years. Like, and it goes beyond me and you. Like, it goes beyond our age range. And it's just like really crazy. And there's more research that I want to get into, because I've been doing kind of like a little deep dive on like just how everything really came about